Hi there. Nice day, right? That was right for me until about 10 minutes ago. And yes, this is a webcam event, so this is pure me. So if you don't like profanity, then probably leave right now. I am definitely overreacting right now about a situation that just happened to me. But it's not this situation, it's just that crap like this happens to me all the time, and seems to get progressively more humiliating. All right, so I'm walking up to the grocery store that's right up the road from my apartment, and because I need food, I'm home alone and gotta buy my own crap. So I walk up to the store, and I walk in, and I immediately see this girl who goes to my school working there. She's this girl. She lives in my area. She rides my bus, and she's always giving me these snotty looks, just looking at me in the most mean ways. I never say anything because that's just not. I just don't do that. But I can tell she just gives me these snotty looks all of the time, and it just really makes me mad. So she's working there, so I'm like, damn. So I have to avoid her, and I have to purposely avoid going on into her counter. So then I walk around and I start to get my food that I need. Then I see another guy from my school that I know, but I have my beanie on and my hood up, so I'm able to get by him because I don't really like this guy. So that's all good. So I'm walking around getting my stuff, but then I see these couple of jock guys that I and I see a couple of jock guys walk in, and I'm like, fuck my luck. I have to deal with these guys now. So I hurry up and get my crap, and well, that girl's checkout counters is open, but I avoid that. So I go down to the next one, and I see that this next counter, one of the only other ones that's open, is getting full. So I decide, hey, I'll go to the self checkout counter, which I never do. So I go to the self checkout counter and I start to ring up. It takes me about 20 slide throughs to get my first thing of food, have 3 items, and it takes me 3 slides to get this one thing rung up. And then I start trying to ring up the second thing. And I'm there and I'm sitting there trying to ring it up. And then after like 20, at least 20 tries trying to get this thing, and I'm starting to curse. And I happen to glance to my left, and there, standing right next to me with just these wonderful fucking smirks on their face, are 3 jock guys that I fucking hate. I don't hate them for how they talk or treat me because they don't bother me. I don't I don't get picked on. I'm quiet, but people just don't pick on me. So it's how they treat other people. It's how they pick on like the mentally challenged kids. Yes, they pick on the mentally challenged kids, talk about them behind their back. Talk about mentally challenged kids behind their back. What kind of fucking shit is that? And it's just how they treat people is why I hate these 3 guys. They just got these wonderful smirks, and behind them are 2, excuse my language, ladies, of the most wonderful cunts at my school. Wonderful cunts. Fucking God. One of them is pretty good friends with my girlfriend, and the other is just a straight bitch who no one likes, besides this cunt that she's with, and these horny jocks who like her. So these 2 cunts, they just conniving bitches who stirring up gossip, talking behind people's backs, stirring up crap, judging people for stupid, shallow reasons, and it's just fucking awful. And they're all just standing there looking at me. And I can't, and I look like a fucking retard trying to get this. That was offensive. I usually don't say that, but I look like an idiot sliding this thing through and it's not fucking ringing. But so they come up, and one of the jock guys comes up to help me out. And thank God the thing didn't work for him too, because if he would have rung it up and got it just easy, I would have probably punched myself in the face. But luckily it didn't work for him. So he starts going, and then the other guy, complete douchebag, throws up his Pop Tarts onto the counter thing, trying to see if it'll work then. Luckily it didn't, because if it would have rang up those fucking Pop Tarts, I would have bashed that tall bastard in his face. No, I wouldn't have, because I don't want to get in trouble, but it would have pissed me off. So then I have to go and talk to this lady, to one of the counter ladies. I have to walk there and get her to come help. She comes and helps me and gets the thing rung up. So then I start to try to ring up my last item, a Coke. And what do you fucking know? That thing isn't ringing either. It's not. So I end up having to put in the fucking barcode, sit there and type in like whatever, how many digits the fucking barcode is, and then I'm so flustered that I walk away. And then they're all like, hey, you have to pay. So I have to walk back. I happen to be wearing loose pants, so my fucking pants are sagging too. So that's just the icing on the cake. I get to walk back with my saggy pants, and then I have to pay. Luckily, I had a pocket full of cash, so I look like a straight pimp. But that doesn't help me. It doesn't help me at all. So I pay for my stuff, and then I get my bag, like half my shit in my bag, half of it out, and I'm just get the hell out of there. I don't even get my receipt. I look back kind of slightly at the receipt, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm getting out of here. So I'm walking back with my sagging pants, as, and I can just imagine the kind of looks these people are giving me. Luckily, it's the beginning of Christmas break, so it's not like I have to deal with their shit the right next day. So hopefully they won't even remember. But, God, fucking awful. So then I'm walking back, and I'm so flustered that I take the wrong route home. So I have to walk a long route home in pitch black down a road that's known for having animals walking around. So I'm walking around with pulling my pants up around, carrying my shits half out of my bag, and then I get to walk home in the darkness. Fucking cold, 30-degree weather, cold drink in my hand, because that just happens to be the one thing not in my bag. This fucking glorious night. See, shit like that happens to me pretty consistently. Awkward, completely situations like that. This is probably the most I've been humiliated in a while, but it's fucking awful. And this is the exact reason why high school, fucking hate high school. Because I'm constantly terrified of situations like that happening. I see them happen to other kids and completely feel complete empathy for these kids who get humiliated. And I'm just think to myself, wow, at least it's not me. But today, tonight, it was me. It was me, and I get completely humiliated around the people I would least want to be around. People who are going to judge me, who are definitely going to give me shit for it right when I get back to school in like 16 days. Yeah, they'll remember. First sight of me, they'll just judge me. And it's just, God. I know, I overreact, but shit like this just really bothers me. Really bothers me, and it's just this. The humiliation of this night is gonna probably bother me for the next 2 days. Another example of me overreacting, but it's true. Yes, I just vented about probably something completely like minuscule compared to other people's problems, but oh well, I can't. What can I do about other people's problems? These are my problems, and vented a little anger about it, okay? So, thank you for those who actually listen to this, but why would you listen to this? This is stupid, but I feel a little better now that I've cursed and expressed it, so oh well.